I'm Mike Gross, and this is Nittany Next. I am back from the flatlands of Indiana, where Penn State went to Purdue on Saturday and came home with a 62-24 win. It wasn't quite as easy as that final score suggests. It was 17-17 at the half, and I thought Penn State was kind of fortunate to get out of it but they really put on a show in the second half offensively. And the most remarkable news, really, since the last we spoke about Penn State football came yesterday when the College Football Playoff Committee released their first standings of the year, and Penn State is the 12th ranked team in the country in the only ranking that really matters, which I certainly didn't see coming, and I'm not sure makes a whole lot of sense, but there it is. They're number 12, and you can't argue with that number. And when you think back a month ago when they were down 13-3 in the third quarter of the Minnesota game, having been blown out the week before by Michigan, you didn't think there was any chance in the world that you were looking at the number 12 team in the country. It has been a pretty remarkable turnaround. And I think Penn State coaches and players deserve a lot of credit for it. And now they're 6-2. They're in the contention for a pretty good, probably New Year's Day bowl. And there's even a possibility, and I'm not going to get into all the details of this now because there's not enough time for it, but there is a possibility that they could go to the Rose Bowl, which, again, go figure. A month ago, no chance. Anyway, this week, I should say, for Penn State is Iowa. A much different challenge than the last couple of weeks. You may remember Iowa went 12-0 last year to start, lost a very close game for the Big Ten championship, went to the Rose Bowl and lost there, but had a great season last year, was ranked as high as number 3 in the country. This team has a couple of losses, actually 3 losses. They've struggled to score a little bit, but it is the same kind of defense first, pro-style offense. Don't make a lot of mistakes, slow the game down. It's that kind of Iowa team, and that'll be a much different challenge than Penn State has faced lately with a lot of spread offenses and that kind of thing. Penn State is now an 8-point favorite, and there's a very good chance that, we're coming down a stretch drive here where there's a very good opportunity for 9 or 10 wins and some big news on around New Year's Day. So who figured this a while ago, but it's happening. You can follow all of our Penn State coverage on Lancaster Online, Facebook, and Twitter.